The topic is the trap and shame of debt. The trap and shame of debt. Proverbs 30 verse 8. First, help me never to tell a lie. Second, give me neither poverty nor riches. Give me just enough to satisfy my needs. For if I grow rich, I may deny you and say, who is the Lord? And if I am too poor, I may steal and thus insult God's holy name. Give me just enough. Just enough. Proverbs again, 22 verse 7. Just as the rich rule the poor, so the borrower is a servant to the lender. I know people are saying, Sasa Pastor, you can't do business without loans. If you buy a house in cash, it's almost 5 million a house, maybe in a good environment, or minimum average. But if you go to the bank to take a loan to buy the house, at 15% is how much? And anakuambia 20 years, 30 years. You will end up paying over 22 million for a 5 million house. Triple, not even triple, 4 times. And by the time the 20 years are over, when you're coming to sell the house was appreciated by maybe, is equal to 22 million. It may be 10M. So umelipa bank 12 million if you want to see and sell the house after 20 years. Shame of debt. So what are the signs that you are stuck in a debt trap? The first sign is that your debt is growing. If your loan balance is higher than the previous month, then your debt is growing. Number 2, the next sign that you are trapped in a debt is that you delay payments or pay only the minimum due. You delay in payments. You delay in paying rent, delay in paying electricity, delay in paying tithes. Not even delay in paying, you don't pay at all. Number 3 signs. You don't feel like you are able to give or save. It's a sign of that you are in trap. You don't feel like you are able to give or save. If you are not saving for your future because you can't afford to, you are in a dangerous place. If debt is holding you back from giving or saving, it's a time to get out of that debt. If you miss your salary, can you pay your bills? If you can't, it means that you are in a dangerous pit that you need to come out of it. Number 4 sign that you are in debt. If you miss your paycheck or your salary, can you pay bills if you miss your check? Number 5, you make impulse buying. You buy a new phone even if the old phone is good. 6, you do impulse buying. You buy clothes that you don't need. You find that people, everything you have, kila kitu konayo ni adeni. Kila kitu konayo, nguo ni adeni. Ulema nipatie nda kulipa mwisho wa mwezi. Nguo ni adeni. Nyumba ni adeni. Gari ni adeni. Simu ni adeni. Unalifanya kama mdogo. The weave. Nitengeneze alafu nitengeneze alafu mwisho ya mwezi. Airtime ya okoa. Ladies and gentlemen, the enemy has made people to be in a trap. And you can't come out. Sema, nisaidie. Gai fafa. But you are the one who took everything. You took a salary advance. You took a mortgage. I know a friend of mine who told me, Pasi, mimi si chukua hata mortgage si chukua. I'll save money until I buy my own home. Kambia, how? Kaniambia, I'm earning over 200,000. What's the point of taking a mortgage? And the mortgage, 100,000 goes to the mortgage. Kaniambia, I'll save that 100. Ni save. 100 times 12 is 1.2 million. In 3 years, I have 3.6 million. I can buy land. Nianze kujenga pole pole. In 5 years, I'll own a house without taking a mortgage. Why do you have to take a mortgage for 20 years? You take a mortgage of 5 years, 5 million. 5 million after 20 years, it will be 23 million. Calculate. If na hiyo ni simple interest. Compound interest, it will be like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this thing has been making people not even happy in church. Not even serving God faithfully. Not even paying tithe. Not even paying offering. Number 6, you are constantly worried about money. It's a sign. Debt will cause you to be stressed. Debt will cause you to lose sleep. It will strain you on your relationship. Debt will cause you to divorce. Praise the Lord. So, there are 3 decisions that you need to make to live a debt-free life. One decision is get out of debt. Romans 13:8. Owe no one anything except to love one another. For he who loves one another has fulfilled it. So, owe no one anything. So make a decision that I am going to come out of debt. There was a time I have debt. Everything yangu ni debt. The house, the car. Mpaka nilikuwa naenda kuchukua suti za deni. The suits. The shoes. Nilikuwa naenda kwa mahali nanunua viatu tao. Ambia munipatie alafu. I'm telling you this true story. My life journey. One time, I got a letter from the bank. One letter. After 2 months, the second letter. After the 3 months, the third letter. When I got the third letter, they're saying they are going to come for my property. That time, I can't sleep. I decided to take a journey of coming out of debt. It took me some years, but I came out of those debts. It took me some years, several years, but nilisema sitachukua tena. It is possible to come out of debt. When you live with debt hanging over your head, you are not living your best life. You are handcuffed. You are a slave. You need to break free from the debt norm in our society. You have to intentionally choose to walk another way and not silence the voices of the crowd that try to pull you back. Psalms 37 verse 21. The wicked borrows and does not repay, but the righteous show mercy and gives. If you haven't already made that decision to get out of debt, do make it now. Tell God, I am tired of living this way. With your head, I commit to becoming debt-free. Praise the Lord. Am I saying don't take a loan? No. It's your decision. But I'm just telling you that if you take a loan for business, it doesn't mean that business itakuwa tu sawa kila wakati. You have to have a backup